Live from the Valley's News Channel, this is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
But first at 5:30, Weslaco police are investigating a stabbing that ended with 2 people in the hospital. Thank you for joining us. I'm Sarah Cervera. The stabbing happened early this morning around 2 at an Applebee's off of Westgate and Expressway 83. This is video of the aftermath. You can see that caution tape is still wrapped around a light pole in the restaurant's parking lot. Police say that a 34-year-old man stabbed himself and a woman after an argument. Both are recovering from non-life-threatening injuries, and so far, no arrests have been made. Now to an update on a deadly shooting out of San Benito. This man, Miguel Monreal, is now behind bars. Police arrested him last night at the B&M International Bridge in Brownsville. He's accused of shooting and killing a man after a fight on Friday. A woman was also shot. She is in critical condition, and the shooting happened near East Stanger Street. Monreal is set to face a judge this week. Ever wonder what law enforcement canine handlers see while their dog is on a mission? It can be a blur. The dogs move fast, and this one, Canine Millennia, works in Starr County for DPS. She recently tracked for nearly 2 miles in brush, and she didn't come up empty. Troopers say that she found 4 people hiding in the brush who did not have permission to be in the country. She was able to find them after they bailed out of a vehicle. We're taking things outside. This is a live look at South Padre Island thanks to our SPI camera. Take a look at that beautiful clear sky. Let's check in with First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung. Andrew, what's the rest of the evening looking like?
Well, Sarah, it should stay mostly quiet for this Sunday evening for most of the valley, and it's just going to be mild again. Here's the radar, and it's been mostly quiet for today. Maybe one stray shower. That's it toward Raymondville, and it should be mainly dry for tonight. The temperatures, though, on the warm side, very warm. Right now, the temperatures are in the 80s and 90s. So once again, here's Sky 5 from the island. Beautiful sky, but notice the coastal flooding. That minor coastal flooding will continue tonight into tomorrow and tomorrow afternoon. Right now, it's 83 degrees. The winds are out of the northeast at 9 miles an hour. Meanwhile, here's Sky 5 in Weslaco. Just a hot afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-90s in Weslaco, McAllen, and Edinburgh. 90 in Harlingen and Brownsville. For tonight, we'll see mostly clear skies in the forecast with temperatures in the lower 80s at 9 p.m. down to 79 at 11 o'clock tonight. We are tracking some rain chances, and might it get cooler later on this week? We'll take a look at that in just a bit.
In the Houston area, a woman is now in custody in connection to a deadly shooting. 4 children were shot, 2 died. This was the scene yesterday morning at a gas station south of Houston. Officers were called to the gas station, but they do not believe the shooting occurred at that location. The woman's relationship to the children is unclear. Turning now to another deadly shooting, this one in Alabama. 2 people are dead and 12 others are hurt. It happened just before midnight last night on a busy nightlife district in Montgomery.
17-year-old Jeremiah Morse is unfortunately no longer with us. 43-year-old Shalonda Williams is no longer with us. Both deceased from this incident. My heart is out there for their families.
Police say that 7 of the victims are under the age of 20, the youngest only 16 years old. Authorities say that rival gunmen opened fire in the crowd. Investigators are now interviewing possible suspects. President Trump is now ordering 300 members of California's National Guard to Portland, Oregon. This comes after a judge blocked Trump from deploying Oregon's National Guard to Portland. Selena Wang has the latest.
A federal judge has temporarily blocked President Trump's plan to federalize the Oregon National Guard for deployment to Portland.
Will you follow the judge's order in Portland?
We're going to look at that. It was amazing. Portland is burning to the ground, and you've seen it. The place is burning down, and they pretend like there's nothing happening.
The judge, who was appointed by Trump, saying the administration's description about chaos in Portland is simply untethered to the facts, and the president likely exceeded his authority under the Constitution. In response, the president appealing the judge's ruling and also is now deploying 300 federally controlled members of California's National Guard to Portland in instead. That's according to California Governor Gavin Newsom, who's pledging to fight the move in court, accusing Trump of using the U.S. military as a political weapon against American citizens. The White House responding, saying President Trump has exercised his lawful authority to protect federal assets and personnel in Portland. Meanwhile, tensions boiling over in Chicago. On Saturday, ICE agents shot and injured a woman they say was armed after federal officials say they were rammed by vehicles and boxed in by 10 cars. The incident sparking more protests in the city after days of demonstrations against Trump's immigration crackdown. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker continues to push back against the president's plan to send 300 National Guard troops to Chicago, criticizing ICE operations, telling CNN
they're raiding neighborhoods where instead of going after the bad guys, they're just picking up people who are brown and black and then checking their credentials. Are you a U.S. citizen?
The White House telling ABC News the troops are necessary to protect federal officers and assets, and that Trump won't, quote, turn a blind eye to the lawlessness plaguing American cities. Selena Wang, ABC News, the White House.
Coming up, how the ongoing government shutdown is affecting WIC and SNAP benefits that help pay for millions of families' groceries. Plus, the new addition of the Brownsville Fire Department. This truck has an over $1 million price tag, why it didn't cost the department a penny.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Sarah Cervera, First Warn 5 meteorologist Andrew Chung, and sports with Gloria Morelia. This is Channel 5 News This Weekend.
Wish your home looked something like this or this. How about this? Well, wish no more, because getting the home of your dreams is easy during the home makeover sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Shop sofas and sectionals, dining groups, bedrooms, and get 30% off our Consumer Reports recommended Doctor's Choice plush, or score 60 months no interest. The home makeover sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Welcome to the Family Wellness Clinic at South Padre Island, your friendly healthcare hub for the whole family. It doesn't matter if you're young or young at heart. We treat you with the compassionate quality healthcare you deserve. We offer on-site labs and x-rays, so you can get back to enjoying the beach in no time. You can visit us at 3401 Padre Boulevard or call us to book your appointment today.
There's something about Texas and Chevy. The Colorado, the Silverado 1500, the Silverado HD, and the Silverado EV. A Chevy lineup designed to tackle what Texans take on every day.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and now get $6,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get $3,000 bonus cash on Silverado LT models.
You can afford the beauty and energy efficiency of a long-lasting Frontera metal roof. With Frontera's new financing, you can get the Frontera metal roof of your dreams. Don't settle for second best. Roofing for the future.
In life, milestones shape your journey, big and small. Build your financial wealth with Rio Bank's Moneymaker account, offering premium interest rates, no monthly debit card fees, and seamless access to your money. At Rio Bank, we're proud to be part of your journey. Let's grow together. Your financial wealth elevated by Rio Bank. Open a checking account today. Just another reason why Rio Bank is your kind of bank, your kind of banker.
Lax Spin to Win is big, really big. Spin for a chance to win free furniture, plus get up to $300 in mattress bonus cash and get 48 months no interest. Spin, win, and save all this week at Lax.
Lawmakers are working to reopen the government. This is a live look at Capitol Hill. Lawmakers failed to pass a spending bill by the deadline last week. And right now, millions of people who rely on federal assistance programs are at risk of losing them. Jen Sullivan explains.
This is baby Zave. He's now 1.5 and thriving. But his mom, Ashley Vasquez, says that wasn't always the case.
He just didn't have an appetite and he wasn't putting on weight.
Zave was put on special nutritional drinks that his family received through WIC, federal-funded program for women, infants, and children. It provides aid to more than 6 million low-income families to help cover expenses for food, breastfeeding support, and health education. But that money could soon be at risk if the government shutdown continues.
For really young children whose sole source of nutrition may be infant formula, the loss of WIC would be absolutely devastating because their families don't have other options.
Neil Menifee-Leiby with the National WIC Association says if the government doesn't pass a spending bill within the next 2 weeks, funding will likely run out.
That really puts us in a crisis point very quickly.
Funding for other assistance programs like the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program known as SNAP could also be at risk. Roughly 42 million people depend on SNAP to help cover groceries. October's benefits were already sent out, but come November 1st, it's unclear whether people will receive assistance as politicians continue to debate.
Republicans refuse to extend the Affordable Care Act tax credit.
This is not about health care. This is about Democrats wanting to show their progressive left base that they are fighting against Donald Trump.
Meanwhile, it leaves vulnerable parents like Ashley Vasquez unsure how they're going to pay for their families. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
Here's your marine forecast, and for tonight and tomorrow, that minor coastal flooding will continue into tomorrow afternoon. We'll have winds out of the south shifting to the east at 5 to 10 knots. Bay waters are a light, chop seas 3 to 4 feet, and the rip current risk is moderate. We are tracking some rain chances for this week. We'll talk about that after the break.
Hey RGV, it's Zach. The manufacturer warranties other roofers talk about, they're pretty good. But our lifetime guarantee is the best in the industry. We back it up in writing. That's why Honest Abe Roofing is America's reliable roofer since 2007.
There's no one key to game day victory. You need strength, power, agility, and a team. Kick off the season with big savings during the Toyota Trucks Game Day sales event. Toyota Tundra, built in Texas, driven everywhere.
Right now, qualified lessees can lease a rugged new 2025 Tacoma SR5 for $249 a month for 36 months. Offer ends November 3rd.
Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome to Texas, y'all. Let me ask, what does it mean to drive like a Texan?
Drive a big truck?
You gotta watch for horses. More like drive like a jerk and eat second-rate barbecue.
Easy, cowboy. Look, I get it. These Texas roads can feel like the Wild West sometimes. But when we treat each other with respect, that's how we all get home safe. Drive like a Texan. Kind, courteous, and safe.
Attention Vaquero Nation, are you ready to cheer UTRGV Vaqueros football in style? Look no further than Vaquero Outfitters for all your game day needs. From caps and polos to spirited tees and tailgate needs, Vaquero Outfitters helps you show off your Vaquero pride in every way imaginable. We are your go-to destination for officially licensed merchandise and apparel for UTRGV. Swing by Vaquero Outfitters today and elevate your Vaquero spirit to the next level. Get your orange on.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who's this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Hey RGV, it's Zach. The manufacturer warranties other roofers talk about, they're pretty good. But our lifetime guarantee is the best in the industry. We back it up in writing. That's why Honest Abe Roofing is America's reliable roofer since 2007.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health.
The Brownsville Fire Department now has a new fire truck. They showed it off on Saturday during this year's Fire Fest. The new fire truck cost over $1 million, and it was donated by Next Decade's Rio Grande LNG project. At 10, we're telling you why the fire chief says this addition is needed. Our Heart of the Valley breast cancer campaign starts tomorrow. Experts say that 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with the disease. That's why we're raising awareness on breast cancer all month long. You're going to be hearing from local survivors. They're sharing their stories in hopes of saving lives and raising awareness. We're also learning more about treatments that are available locally.
Now, First Warn 5 weather with meteorologist Andrew Chung.
It's been a mostly quiet Sunday afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Still feeling hot out there. Things are very quiet right now on the radar, and it should stay dry for the Sunday night. Let's go over to the island. This is Sky 5 SBI. Beautiful blue skies, but notice the minor coastal flooding. This minor coastal flooding is going to continue tonight into tomorrow afternoon, and the rip current risk stays moderate. Temperatures right now are in the lower 80s there. Winds out of the northeast at 9 miles an hour. So again, watch out for that coastal flooding tonight through Monday afternoon and evening, and the rip current risk stays moderate at the coast through tomorrow. Right now in Sky 5 in Weslaco, mostly sunny, but feeling hot out there. 94 here at the station. It's 96 in McAllen, 93 in Edinburgh, and a pair of 90s in Harlingen and Brownsville. So for tonight, we'll see mostly clear skies. It is going to be mild with low temperatures in many spots in the lower 70s, and it should be mild for the kiddos tomorrow before school and dry with mostly sunny skies and temperatures in the mid 70s. Coming home, we'll see partly cloudy skies. Could be a stray shower, but the chance for that is only about 10%, so it's mainly dry in the afternoon, but still warm enough for the kids after school with temperatures in the lower 90s. So here's the forecast expanded. We're going to start off with temperatures around 73 at 6 a.m. mostly clear, and then partly cloudy for the afternoon. Still very warm, 92 2 p.m., 94 for the high here in Weslaco, and there's a very small 10% chance of a shower for the afternoon. But over the next couple of days, those rain chances do start to ramp up. Here's a look at the tropics. One area of low pressure in the eastern Atlantic has a 70% chance of becoming a tropical depression over the next 7 days. We do not expect it to be a threat to the RGV. It should recurve toward the northwest as it goes toward the mid-Atlantic and western Atlantic. And then that area of low pressure that's in the Gulf of Mexico, no chance of development. That center of circulation should move onshore either tonight or tomorrow. But because of the winds from that circulation from the surface low, that's pushing the water toward the coast. We're seeing that coastal flooding here in the valley. There's a weak area of low pressure very close to the coast of Louisiana, pushing northward. So for us, we have just a 10% chance of a shower tomorrow. But after tomorrow, those rain chances start to ramp up. 30% Tuesday. We have a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, and a 40% chance of rain Thursday, with a 30% chance of rain on Friday. So there's that weak low pushing northward toward the north. For us, we're going to keep in those small rain chances. But look at this. One front tries to get close to the valley, but most likely, unfortunately, it stays to the north of us. It should slow down by midweek. We have that better chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday, and most likely this front stays to the north of us and pushes back to the north as warm. We're going to have to wait a little bit longer for a front to move into the valley, unfortunately. So it just stays very warm, especially for the first couple of days this week, and then maybe around 90 for Thursday and Friday. So for tonight, mostly clear and mild with lows in the lower 70s. Then for tomorrow, partly cloudy, maybe a stray shower, highs in the mid 90s. And here's your First Warn 5-7-day forecast. So again, keep the umbrellas handy, especially for Wednesday and Thursday. We have a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms Wednesday with a high of 90, 40% chance of showers or thunderstorms Thursday. Not much cooler, but a tad cooler than Tuesday. We're back to 90 for Friday, 91 Saturday, 90 for next Sunday. That is your First Warn 5 forecast. Now here's Gloria with a look at sports.
Thank you, Andrew. The Vaqueros picked up their first ever conference win at home. I'll have post-game reaction from head coach and the star quarterback. We'll be right back.
Drive into the fall event at Burns Motors, Mission and McAllen. Get 0% for 60 months on a new 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. That's right, 0%. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
This is the Temper Active Breeze. It's designed to help sleepers with different climate needs rest comfortably all night. So no more fighting over the AC or the covers. Because the Temper Active Breeze Smart Bed delivers a sleep temperature range of up to 30 degrees and helps you and your partner get the personalized comfort you need for the deep, undisturbed rest you deserve.
Get a free $300 gift when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic. Plus 72 months no interest. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Hey, honey, Raleigh approves our home loan.
No way.
With Bradley Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our home, auto, and business loans, you'll be celebrating in no time. Rally Credit Union. Banking for all.
Enroll now at Horizon Montessori Public Schools STEM Academy. Our public schools are located in McAllen, Westlaco, Harlingen, and Pearland. They're tuition-free for students from pre-K 3 to 8th grade, and we offer a supportive and friendly environment where students can learn at their own pace. Enrolling your children is easy. Go to our website at www.hmps.net or scan the QR code on your screen. Our teachers are dedicated to helping students reach their full potential. Be a part of the experience.
Take advantage of big savings now and drive a new Equinox for $197 per month. You heard right, $197 per month with more than 120 to choose from. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Bert Ogden Chevrolet in Mission.
Now, sports with Gloria Morelia.
Last night, the UTRGV football team played their first conference game at home against the Houston Christian University Huskies after losing the first conference game on the road against Southern Louisiana. Well, the Vaqueros had to defend their home turf, and Eddie Lee Marburger put the team on his back and showed out for the UTRGV fans. He had a career high of 89 rushing yards, scoring 2 rushing touchdowns. One of those came on the very first drive of the second half for the 14-7 lead, but his defense was also stellar on the night. Jaden Haygood led the team with 11 tackles. Abden Mata had 2 sacks. Ian Boggs had 1.5 sacks, and in total, the defense had 6 sacks and 11 tackles for a loss. And of course, to seal the deal, Marburger found Ismael Smith Flores in the end zone to win their first conference game 27-7. Marburger gave all the credit to his offense and defense after the game.
The O-line did a great job. I mean, they were giving up holes left and right just to run through. So, I mean, all 5 of those guys, man, they deserve all the credit. I mean, the wide receivers did a great job blocking from the tight ends, and then the running backs, I mean, they had a really good job tonight. So, I mean, collectively, it was maybe a little slow in offense to get started, but I think we got going late.
They were ready to play, and things were, we knew it was going to be hard. We wanted it to be hard, and just so proud and excited for our team, their efforts, and again the job they did to get our first conference win tonight.
A huge win for the Vaqueros, but now they'll get some much-needed rest as they head into their bye week. As for the women's soccer team, they took some notes from the football team earlier today. Alfredo Sanchez has more on that.
The UTRGV women's soccer team came in today having won its first conference game of the season on Thursday, and now we're looking to make it 2 in a row, this time going against Incarnate Word.
The overall head-to-head record favored the Vaqueros with 4 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws against the Cardinals. UTRGV creating several chances in the first half. Erica Parker from outside the box, just a bit wide. Now to the second half, the cross from Lisa Ellison finds Isabella Burtini, who buries it with the right boot to give the Vaqueros the 1-0 lead. Moments later, Ellison nutmegs the defender, shoots, but off target. In the end, UTRGV gets its second win in a row. Let's hear from acting head coach Audra Larson and forward Isabella Burtini.
At halftime, we talked about, hey, it's going to come down to who wants this game more, who's going to push through the heat, through it being our second game of the week, and we certainly, I thought, were the better team in the second half.
I've been in physio 4 times a week. Like, I was doing everything and anything to get back on the field. I feel like it's my happy place. Like, everything just whoosh, goes away.
UTRGV will now go on the road for its next 2 conference games, beginning on Thursday against McNeese. In Edinburgh, Alfredo Sanchez, Channel 5 Sports.
Thank you, Alfredo. Meanwhile, we just got word that the game between the men's soccer team and SMU that was originally scheduled for this upcoming Tuesday is now canceled and will not be rescheduled. But the Vaqueros will be back in action next Tuesday, October 14th against Omaha. Let's switch gears over to the NFL. The Dallas Cowboys, or should I say the #1 ranked offense in the league, continue to put up huge points, this time against the New York Jets. A huge reason why? This guy right here, Javonte Williams, picking up some big yardage. A 66-yard run sets them up at the 1-yard line. And of course, quarterback Dak Prescott would find Jake Ferguson in the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. They would go up big at the half. And the dominance continued. Dak Prescott, looking like he's worth that extension money, launches it and connects with George Pickens in the end zone. What a catch by Pickens. And the Cowboys take the win 37-22, while the Jets remain winless. And the Houston Texans also had a high-scoring game, this one against the Baltimore Ravens, missing Lamar Jackson, who's out with a hamstring injury. The Texans taking advantage, started off with Xavier Hutchinson's first career touchdown. That wouldn't be the only one for him. C.J. Stroud finds him once again in the end zone to make it 23-3. Stroud threw for 244 yards and 4 touchdowns for the 44-10 win. That's a look at sports. We'll have more Channel 5 news right after the break.
At Clark Knapp Honda, we know the journey is just getting started.
Honda Certified Pre-Owned means trusted quality, and now just 1.29% APR for 36 months on HRV, CRV, and Pilot.
Clark Knapp Honda, built for more.
Texas is growing fast, and that's why Texas 2036 exists.
We use research and data to help legislators solve Texas's most critical issues before our state turns 200.
Working to ensure students graduate with skills for great jobs,
securing enough water and energy for the future,
and making housing, healthcare, and childcare more affordable. Texas 2036, building a better future for you, your family, and all Texans.
Learn more at texas2036.org today.
Hi, I'm Dale Johnson here with some big news for all of your roofing and waterproofing needs.
DLJ Commercial Roofing is now a part of Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing. With Chamberlain's 125 years of experience, we offer expanded services and valued warranties. Visit us at chamberlainltd.com.
Drive into the fall event at Burns Motors, Mission and McAllen. Get a new 2025 Ram 1500 Express Crew Cab 4x2 for $40,988. That's right, $40,988. Bigger, better Burns, Mission and McAllen.
Did you hear that? The Valley's News Channel is live online. The team you can trust is bringing you all the latest news, weather, and sports on your favorite device. Stream us live in the morning, at noon, in the evenings, and at night. All you have to do is head over to krgv.com, click on the live stream banner on the homepage, and watch your favorite newscast live. Channel 5 News live stream is supported by Burt Ogden Auto Group and Pueblo Tires.
Billy Kelly here, Fiesta Chevrolet, Edinburgh, Texas. Bring us any deal. Any Silverado deal in the country, we'll beat it. This Silverado, $13,000 off or $199 a month. $13,000 off or $199. Come see us here in Edinburgh. Fiesta Chevrolet, Dale.
We'll have dry weather tonight, and it's mild again with lows in the lower 70s. For tomorrow, there is just a 10% chance of a shower, but after tomorrow, those rain chances start to go up. We're at a 30% chance of showers or thunderstorms Tuesday. Keep the umbrellas handy Wednesday and Thursday especially. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday, 40% chance of rain Thursday. Highs a tad cooler, not that much, but back to 90 for the high Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There is still a 30% chance of rain Friday.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 and
stick around for our UTRGV Coaches Show at 10:30.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet McAllen.